What's up, guys? Welcome back. Trey Blaze Reacts here. Again, today we're going to be reacting, not again, but today we're going to be reacting to a 1985 technology reaction. We're going to be looking to how people back in those days, reacted when they received the technology that they did. I found it really interesting, so I thought I wanted to make this video today and for you guys to kind of watch it with me, and so we can reminisce. For those that 30 plus, you can reminisce and think back to when we first got the mobile phone, the computers, and so on. It was quite mad, innit? So it's interesting to see how these people reacted. And then I got in there as well, we got a movie as well, a movie theater reaction of back in the days, which is really, really good, guys. So you might want to stick around for that one there. All right, guys, let's jump into this, and guys, enjoy. Let's go.
And there's a keyboard flat, and you can do the same with a monitor. Flat, you have it set on one side.
Well, this is late 90s, by the way, okay? This is late 90s. That's when the Apple computer came out, okay? This is just a little warmer. We're gonna go into the 85 technology after this. But then again,
entertaining for some and a nightmare for others, the year's biggest retail event is Christmas. Normally placid shoppers rush into crowded stores, and every kind of consumer product gets a boost in sales, including computers.
I'm gonna lie, it's just mad looking back. That old VCR effect as well really takes you back, don't it? But yeah.
I think the computers are moving very well this year. The drop in prices in the expensive top-of-the-line machines has picked up sales in that area and taken away a little from the less expensive machines.
While the range of affordable machines has expanded, different features appeal to different
Look at that, guys. That's what computers used to look like, yeah? Nothing streamlined, all heavy and all box, all blocky looking and all that. Look at my guy's face. He's excited to be there. I like his mustache.
Kinds of customers. A youngster is more likely to want color graphics than a spreadsheet, so Christmas sales of low-end computers are brisk. But as the gap narrows between home and office machines, all shoppers are getting smarter.
People have gotten more knowledgeable, which is helpful. They do seem to know what they want. They have friends who own computers, have computers, use computers, so they're able to get better counsel from their friends.
Computer sales have been disappointing this year, and many stores have closed their doors for good. But retailers are optimistic that computers will continue to excite the public.
It's mad, isn't it, how some retails, had closed down back then because the computers weren't selling. But now if you look at what, our everyday lives, we use, everyone has a computer. It's like everyone has a computer. You can't do nothing without one these days.
Well, we're expecting this to be the best part of the year. History will tell whether it was a great year or what. We're not deterred by the last year as far as things being slimy. It should be good.
Here we can, we see a few people just looking around in a TV computer shop. It just is mad, guys, how much, look how this looks, in comparison to how things look now, like bloody hell, mate. We've come a long way, it's funny how much we've jumped in terms of technology, like within the 100 years, and then somehow prior to that we didn't evolve technologically at all, which is weird. But we had like this burst of technology within the past 100 years, and we're here today. But look what we came from.
Spectrum Cellular is introducing the Bridge, a neat little gadget that couples your laptop with a cellular mobile phone. Anything you can do in the office, you can now do on the move, just like
Look at that, guys. It's quite mad looking. That looks blocky and heavy. But you know, back in those days, that was like, that's fresh technology, bro. If you got one of those, you got money in the bank. Not everyone could have got, you know, could have afforded to pick up one of these, you know.
We did in Dallas this morning. While you drive, your laptop can be sending or receiving orders, market information, or phone messages. The market for that could be huge.
21st century executive. There'll be no need to stop.
So I think this on this video here, she's basically gonna predict what the technology of the future will be like. So let's have a look, guys.
Work just because you've left the office. Let's say you have a letter to get out. With the Porter office, you have 3 options. You can type it on the touch sensor keyboard, hand write it on the electronic notebook, or if you need to be hands-free, dictate it using speech recognition directly onto the page.
Bloody hell, mate. Imagine having to walk around with all that bloody gadget stuck on your body. It's, it's funny though, because imagine someone trying to rob you of this gadget. Oi, take it all off, you know, take it off your shoulder too. That would be quite funny, bruv. But yeah, we've evolved now, innit?
When you're done, a camera located here records the image, and it's then faxed using, say, a cellular network back to your secretary. That leaves you time to make a few extra calls on your way home. The circuitry and battery power for all this is located in tubing running up the spine.
It's mad, it's mad, it's mad how much we've come, you know, we've evolved. Like, and as well, like, it's funny how, you know, those people back then, you know, them back in the 80s, you know, predicting the technology of today. You know, it's funny how it's funny as to what their mind could have, I guess, imagined in comparison to what an individual of today can imagine for the future of the future. You know what I'm saying? Like, their thinking, their ideologies were very limited in comparison to what, you know, an individual today can predict for the, you know, for the future. This one here, guys, it's basically, it's a VCR advert. And what shocked me about this video is just check out the price of these bloody things, man. I can't believe we used to pay for this, you know, for this. Wow, check out.
The new Amstrad VHS twin-speed video recorder can turn a 4-hour tape into an 8-hour tape.
Amazing.
At an Amstrad price.
What's that? How much is that?
£329.
Piss off.
With infrared remote control.
You must be having a laugh, mate. £329. Psh, psh. But back in those days, people look at that and be like, oh man, I really need to get myself a VCR because, you know, Phil's got one and it's, you know, and he's getting a new tape next week and I might as well get one as well because I don't want to miss the game. Or some bullshit like that, guys. But the point is, bloody hell, we've evolved.
You are watching the live filming of a theater audience reaction.
This one, guys, this is very, very interesting to me because this is a live reaction of an audience in a cinema being recorded. I think the movie that they're watching, the trailer for, is called Scanner. You know, again, this was filmed back in the 80s. And, you know, just watch this video, guys. It's really interesting, bruv. Like, it's mad. I believe that we used to be a lot more emotional. Or we used to be easier manipulated back in those days when it came to films and that kind of stuff, because a lot of people used to really go for crazy shit, like just watching movies. You know, I remember my mom telling me how she cried watching the Titanic. It's like, if you watch that now, no one cares. Like, what, have people gone more cold or are people more educated? You tell me.
Into scenes from the motion picture Scanners. 10 seconds, the pain begins. 15 seconds, you can't breathe. 20 seconds, you explode. Experience the terrifying power of scanners. Their thoughts can kill.
I'm just gonna take that back so you guys can look at that video again. Maybe you missed something, but just check this out, yo. Look at how the people are freaking out, like they're literally experiencing terror. Like, it's mad, and none of it is real though. You know what I'm saying?
To explode. Experience the terrifying power of scanners. Their thoughts can kill. Rated R.
Scanners now showing at a theater near you.
Okay. Just some technology from back in the good old days. Oh dear, look how big that is. You can literally crack someone's skull open with that and just beat them to death. Like, bloody hell, that's huge. But I guess back in those days it was luxury. Don't want to get copyright, so that needs to go on mute. But you guys know it's a jam going on. Rich people with bloody brick phones. It's a mad thing. It's a mad thing. But look. Look at the price, yo. $799. You know what I'm saying? And that's with a discount because you're saving $340. Like, for that. At least, you know, I have to be fair and say that at least you do have yourself a Radio Shack, which is a mobile phone back in those days, and also a convertible weapon in it. It's like a convertible weapon that turns into a mobile phone. So if someone tries a ting with you, you can just grab that ting and whack them across the head. You're good. Or if you need to call for help, you know, call that back up, or you want to talk to somebody and you're chilled, you sit down, pick up the phone, boom, you're good. So there you go. 2 for 1, guys.
Any attempt to restrict drinking and driving here is viewed by some as downright undemocratic.
So here's basically how the you know, the population in the US are reacting to the new laws of no drink driving. Basically, how it's now illegal to drink and drive. Back in the 80s, let's see what they say.
It's kind of getting common is when a fella can't put in a hard day's work, put in 11, 12 hours a day, and then get in your truck and at least drink 1 or 2 beers.
They're making it laws where you can't drink when you want to. You have to wear a seatbelt when you're driving.
Bro, you're complaining about wearing a seatbelt when you're driving. It's crazy. Even though I say that, listen to the end. She does have a point.
Pretty soon we're going to be calm this country.
It's fabulous, wonderful. I'd like to see the show 2 more times. I loved it so much.
Why? What could possibly be that good?
She is fantastic. Her movements, her dancing, her voice, everything about her is terrific.
So you didn't like her very much?
I loved her. I'm going to see it twice more.
Bless her.
As soon as I could get tickets, my husband works in this area.
Okay.
That's it, guys. I'm gonna end it there. You know, this is just a little, you know, going back in time, checking out what the 1980s had to offer in terms of technology and people. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave a like, and any comments down below are very much welcome. Until next time, guys, Trey Blaze over and out.